friends, it's such a wonderful joy to be speaking to you all this morning. And I was just thinking about few of the miracles mentioned in the Gospels and was like, wow, such a wonderful transformation of situations, of lives, of difficulties. And it's so very inspiring to see them, to experience how God has worked in these miracles. Let's take about few examples. We think about wedding at Cana. This wedding was doomed for embarrassment and defame. The wine had run out, and they had no choice and no hope. And there we have Jesus who changes the water into wine. It becomes one of the grandest weddings remembered ever till today in history. And then we have another miracle, the funeral service of a dead son of the widow of Nain. He is being carried out to perform his last rites. He is the only son, the support of that lady in her old age. And there we have that son is raised to life and given back to her. We have another miracle where disciples are traveling with Jesus. They are sailing in the boat. The strong wind causes the boat to be, shaking and about to be drowned. The disciples, most of them were fishermen, are trembling with fear of death, fear of being drowned, and they run to Jesus. And Jesus, he stands there. He stills the wind, and the boat is saved. The disciples are safe. And then we move on. We see another miracle where Lazarus, who was dead for 4 days, lying in the grave, comes out walking at a one call with all the clothes wrapped around him. He comes out. What a transformation. What, such wonderful display of what Jesus can do, of God can do in our life. My dear friends, when we think about all these miracles, one thing that comes to our mind is what is common in all these miracles? One thing is Jesus was present in these situations. My dear friends, today to experience such miracles, to experience such transformation in our lives also, we need to have Jesus in our life. So the question is he with us when we face our challenges? When we face our challenges of our daily life, of our daily course, of our jobs, of our families, of our churches, do we have Jesus with us? Second thing that comes to our mind when we look at these miracles is Jesus was not only present, but he was trusted enough and he was allowed to perform the miracle. So today Jesus may be present with us, but do we trust him enough to give him the opportunity to work out a miracle for us? At the wedding at Cana, the servants obeyed him. They filled the jars with water, not knowing what is going to happen, but they obeyed him. At the funeral procession, they saw that woman, she was gripped with grief. She was crying and weeping. And Jesus looked at her, was moved with compassion, and he raised her son. Have we wept enough for our situations? Have we cried out enough in our situations where Jesus will look at us and will be moved with compassion to perform that miracle for us? In the boat, when that boat was about to be drowned, the disciples run to Jesus saying, "Save us, do something, Master." Have we run to our Master? And have we requested him, "Lord, do something"? We are drowning. Our faith is drowning. We are shaking. We are about to die. The situation in our workplace is not very pleasing. The condition in the family is not very pleasing. It is about on the way of destruction. Lord, do something. Lord, save us. Have we cried out to Jesus and allowed Him, requested Him to intervene? Mary and Martha, the sisters of dead Lazarus, they declared their faith, saying, Lord, if you were present, this wouldn't have happened. And there is his response. He says, I am the resurrection and life. You know what this means? That I am the resurrection and life. I am the one who is in control of everything. I am in control of the things going on in your life. I am in control to change the situations of your life. I am able to do it. I am the resurrection means no situation in your life can be in a dead condition if you allow me to work in your life. It cannot be remain in its death position. It has to rise up to life. And I am able to do that. Today is the same message for all of us, my dear friends. Do we have Jesus in our life? And have we trusted Him enough? Have we depended upon Him enough? Have we allowed Him enough to work that miracle for us? We see the Lord, the living God that we trust in. He specializes in changing situations. He is a champion of changing situations, especially He specializes in converting our sorrows into joy. He specializes in converting our shame into glory. From death to life, from lack to abundance. Have you given Him the opportunity to work out this miracle for you in your life? My dear friends, I want to encourage you. Trust Him today. Give Him your life. Invite Him in your life. Allow Him to perform that miracle. Allow Him to perform that miracle for you in your life today. And He will do it. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Always near to us. May the Lord God bless you all. In Jesus' name.